A dark wave is sweeping our nation. Blankets, dolls, fruit snacks. Nothing is safe from the wave of princess insanity. Not even our children. How can we allow our children to be exposed to these influences when none of the princesses are acceptable role models? Come with me on a magical journey stuffed with magic carpet rides, singing talking animals, and princess evaluations. Jasmine loves her father, but even that isn't enough to keep her from running away. She's portrayed as a damsel in distress, and she wears a generally skimpy outfit for most of the movie. Not to mention, she also develops a strong case of hobo sexuality, also known as an attraction to homeless people. So unless you want your daughter looking for her next man while he rummages through the garbage, I'd suggest looking elsewhere. I will be the first one to admit that Sleeping Beauty is gorgeous, and she has a lovely singing voice. The only problem is that both of her premier attributes were given to her by the good fairies. That's basically medieval plastic surgery. Her work ethic is low. She gets hopelessly distracted just gathering berries. Not to mention that all she does is lay around waiting for her prince. Ariel is always sloughing classes, leaving a flustered Sebastian to look for her. She fights with her father, and then makes a deal with a sea witch who she knows is beguiling and dangerous. She makes a legal binding contract, breaks it, and instead of dealing with the consequences, she stabs her debtor with a boat. Snow White and Cinderella are really quite similar. They both have incredible work ethics, but not by any amount of free will on their account. In fact, it's because of their terrifyingly passive natures that they're such hard workers. They both have a "someday my prince will come" sort of attitude. If they suffer through their adversities for long enough, then someday a prince will sweep in, make their lives exciting, and save them from their drudgery. As well as they both give a negative presentation of stepfamilies in their relationships. Belle is an avid reader and creates the image for young girls that reading is a cool thing to do. Belle is modest. She's declared to be the most beautiful girl in town while wearing a collared shirt, long sleeves, and an ankle-length skirt. She loves her father and defends him from the mockery of the village. Then, in a definitive act of love, she gives herself in his place. Belle rejects Gaston with his enchanting cleft chin and rippling chest hair, and instead learns to look past appearances and truly fall in love with a beast. Wait! Belle's perfect! She's smart, proactive in her life, loves her family, she isn't afraid to be different. She's a perfect role model for our children. In this world brimming with chaos and corruption, we just have to look to a poor provincial town for our true heroine, ideal role model, and my favorite princess, Belle.
And I get the